Return, return, O Shulamite, return, return, that we may look upon thee. What will ye see in the Shulamite? As it were, the company of two armies. Song of Solomon 6:13. Return, beloved, to the secret chamber of your own knowing. Return, return, O Shulamite, so that you may stand revealed in the mirror of your own I am. For it is in that return that your imagination, the very Christ within you, lays aside the garments of separation and shows itself as a host of two armies, the conscious doer and the creative power. What will we see in her? We shall behold the full array of our own faculties, thought and feeling, masculine intent, and feminine flow standing shoulder to shoulder, marshaled by one command, to bring invisible desire into visible form. When your I am unites with your imagination, it is as though two legions advance in perfect harmony toward the citadel of your longing. The Shulamite is no mere maiden of old. She is your own wondrous imagination, returned from distraction, girded for the task of creation. She invites you to gaze upon her strength, the fusion of purpose and faith, and to know that what you feel in that moment must issue forth in reality. Two armies become one host, and in their march your wish is born. Thus, the call, return, return, is the summons to at one meant. You in the role of conscious I, you in the role of dreaming power, both moving as one to fulfill the promise you have whispered in your silent hours. There is no delay in the realm where vision and speech break into one another. The interval is but a breath in matter's density. Stand now, then, in the wonder of that company of two armies. Know that when intention and imagination embrace, the Shulamite is seen in all her glory, swift to bestow on you the evidence of your own creating. Return, beloved, return, and behold the victory of your own making. Song 6:13's double, return, return, beckons us inward, inviting the Shulamite, our receptive imagination, to come home from outer distractions. The question, what will ye see in the Shulamite? As it were the company of two armies, portrays the inner conflict between our waking self, critical, anxious mind, and our deeper I am center, imaginative, creative self. Psychologically, it maps the dialogue between two states of consciousness. One clings to appearances, the other yearns for the birth of true desire. Spiritually, the Shulamite is the channel of Christ power, our human imagination. The two armies symbolize the meeting of God's divine power and our human will. When we return to this center, we allow these two forces to align. In that union, imagination's seed takes form. What was inwardly assumed ripens into outward reality. Creation proceeds as our inner assumption, the unseen army, rallies the outer world, the seen army, into agreement. This verse reveals that every individual houses the creative power and wisdom of God within the imagination. You possess the authority to reconcile inner conflicts, to transmute limiting beliefs into expansive outcomes. By consciously returning to the Shulamite, your I am-ness, you activate the Christ within and command both armies to cooperate in manifesting your intent. No part of you is passive. You are the orchestrator. Begin by quieting your thinking and centering yourself in the simple sense of I am, imagining yourself as the Shulamite whose very breath embodies divine presence. As you settle into this stillness, notice the two armies of doubt and faith moving toward one another within your chest, observing their tension and then welcoming their harmonious union in calm assurance. Carry within you a brief, clear affirmation of your desire, perhaps, I am the joyful creator of my life, and then release it without argument, trusting that its power remains intact. Hold faith in the interval between your inner conviction and outward manifestation, knowing that as your alignment deepens, the outer realm will mirror your assumption in perfect timing. In this practice of returning to your throne of divine potential, you awaken to the truth that imagination, as Christ power, makes the unseen visible.